Hello, I'm Felix. Good to have you back. We left off with you guessing the solution for my frustrating synth jam situation up in that crawl space. So, what did you guess? Something to do with the Swedish furniture store?
Wrong.
I actually decided not to jam anymore. Ha! Bet you didn't see that coming. Actually, my girlfriend still mocks me about that time when I convincingly told her that I would sell all my music gear and stop with the YouTube channel altogether. Yet now I have this huge system here and, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. 2017 actually started pretty cool. I finally had some more time for synthesizers and tried out new stuff like the Lumanoises. And I got deeper into the Axoloti DSP platform and used it to build hardware, synthesizers and controllers. For example, this sequencer prototype for the Bastel Micro Granny. Or this spring synthesizer. Or this weird light and sound machine to sequence light-controlled synthesizers. Alright, this is my first Axoloti DIY project. It's an LED sequencer, which can receive analog clock, for example from the Multicassa drum machine, and then it can sequence those light-driven Lumanoise synthesizers. It can also power 4 of them, and it has a built-in percussion synthesizer engine as well. Seriously, synthesizer DIY is one of the most rewarding experiences, and you should totally get into it if you haven't already. But the crawl space situation was still totally off-putting, and in May 2017, after a general apartment rearrangement, I finally had an awesome idea for a synth space, and yes, I did build that IKEA PAX synth wardrobe. Wait, no video? No, not yet. While I was super happy with that setup, I was still not back in that YouTube mindset, and between May and December 2017 I only produced 3 videos.
Holy moly!
The first was a video of a live show Volk and I played in June at Bandit Realities Festival. The second one was some unreleased thing that I found rotting in a virtual drawer of mine. And the third one was a music modem jam. Thank you, Eddie. So what did I actually do during those 6 months of YouTube absence? Did I stop making music? Did I buy a horse? Did I get back into Warhammer 40k tabletop figurine painting?
No.
I bought an Electron Octatrack.
Yay!
For which I made a special MIDI controller running on the iPad's MIDI Designer Pro platform. And then I made a hardware MIDI controller for the Octatrack using the Axoloti DSP and the MIDI Mix USB controller.
It was amazing. But then I didn't use the Octatrack for 2 weeks and forgot all about how to set it up and use it, and I didn't want to read the manual yet again or watch Cuckoo's awesome but hour-long videos for the 5th time, so I never played with it again. I then continued to create a second sequencer for the Microgranny 2 with the Axoloti, but this time with the MIDI Mix controller as an interface. Yeah, that Axoloti platform is the best thing ever. Really, you should check it out. It is cheap, it is powerful, and I must have like 7 of those boards lying around here by now. But then in December 2017 something happened that got me back on the YouTube train. Noise Kitchen asked me if I could make some demo videos for some upcoming SnazzyFX modules which they were selling. SnazzyFX? That was the guy with the psychedelic front panels, right? Wow, they always seemed so cool, but I never really dared to buy any of them because they also looked incredibly crazy. So of course I said yes, and 2 weeks later I was deeply in love with the whole SnazzyFX concept of chaos multiplied by even more chaos with heaps of dirt on everything. It was just such a different Eurorack modular synth patching experience than what I was used to, and I decided to pursue the other SnazzyFX modules as well, many of which had been long sold out everywhere. I wanted to build a Eurorack case with modules just from this one manufacturer. How did that go? Find out in the next episode of my synth story, which will be about the year 2018, the most fun modular synthesizer year I've had ever. So thanks a lot for watching, and see you next week.